What is up, POW fam? Welcome to day 15 of Countdown to FIDE 100. My name is Paul Emmanuel Habaradas, aka Paul POW, and we are in the year 1938. And that time, Mikhail Botvinnik is the world champion. I'm not quite sure if I'm correct, but let me know, because I cannot search it right now. Against the player that is always featured on the first days of Countdown to FIDE 100, José Raúl Capablanca. How are they so good anyway? Anyway, we're now in the dawn of the year 1930s, and in just a few days we're in the year 1940s. What? I still can't believe that it's just being fast. Okay, let's begin. Botvinnik starts with d4, and Capablanca goes knight f6, and then c4, e6, knight c3, bishop b4, e3, d5, a3, bishop takes, b takes, c5, c takes, e takes, bishop d3, castles, knight e2, b6, castles, bishop a6, they exchange, bishop b2, and queen d7. Alright, things are stumping out, but there's nothing much happen here. There's just like two pawn islands for both pieces, right here and right here, as well as a big pawn island and this isolated pawn. But rook e8 should do the trick. It was in 2014 played by Gujaro and Batsiashvili? I don't know. Okay, but with that isolated pawn of Botvinnik, a4 is the move. And then when it's rook fe8. In 1950, Edmond Adam took the pawn. And let's see if I can go here, and then what should be the move? Probably try to take this. No, like here, sort of. Okay, rook fe8, and then queen d3, c4, queen c2, knight b8, rook a e1, knight c6, knight g3, and knight e5. Okay, I guess that should be the good one, but the better one is knight e4, knight h5, queen f5, knight f4, knight e7, f3, knight f6, queen takes, and knight takes, and made the position equal. Alright, we aren't that much, but we're just in the 3-minute mark, but f3 does the trick. And the game goes on with knight b3, e4, queen takes, e5, knight d7, queen f2, g6, f4, f5, yes, it's f5, and here's the en passant of e takes f6. Yes, this is not an edited video. Look at how the game, how the software goes for an en passant. Just disappeared. Anyway, that's the en passant anyway. Alright, but the game continues with Capablanca goes knight takes, f5, rook takes e1, and rook e8. A bad move. What happened? It should be like, suggestion is rook f8, h4, queen d7, queen f4, rook e8, rook e5, rook takes, d takes, and knight e8. But interestingly, it's a solid green if it's here, and if knight takes, because it's check, probably Guyana takes this and take. I think I'm gonna go here. Okay, let's go back. Apparently, this rook e8 mistake causes white to be on a winning side with rook e6. It's already winning according to the engine, because after this exchange, king g7, queen f4, and queen e8, and queen e5, it's a tad problem, but it's either queen e5 or queen c7, king g8, queen e5, king g7, bishop to a3, knight a5, queen c7, king h8, bishop e7, knight g4, and that should white go on a more winning position. But let's see how it would continue. But it goes h3. That's the only move of, oh my goodness, it's game over. h3. The only move safe for knight is here and here. But regardless, if I go here, check, king, checkmate. Also here, check, king, and mate. Okay, but Capablanca blundered with queen e7, but it should have done like h6, queen d6, knight a5, bishop c1, knight c6, queen c7, knight e7, bishop a3, and knight g8, and that should white go from winning to a better position to soothe these things down. Okay, I can just like probably go here, but this is what should be the good move. I think knight f1 because that's the only green one that I've seen. Can it also go h4? I wonder. Okay, this one a blunder because he sacrificed the bishop, and then queen takes a3, knight h5, g takes. Wow, a double sacrifice. What we have seen. He just sacrificed the bishop, and if let's say he moves here, no, not there because it's free. Let's say he moves here, and then where should white go? There's queen check, and king here. It's not nowhere near safe. Bishop there, king back here, go check, king, still bad, queen, probably here, nowhere near as good. I guess you can go like takes, but queen again, king. Oh, it should be a draw. If it's gonna be king here, it's hanging, but it's here. You cannot go like this because it's a mistake, so probably here takes, and that should be the one. So he sacrificed that bishop, and he took it, and then he sacrificed the knight, and it's g takes. Let's see if it's king. Oh, he cannot move the king. He cannot go on here because it's check. So if it's go here, it goes like takes. Oh man. So g takes. Queen g5, king f8. But regardless, he takes the free knight. So so white has is a piece up, but the position is winning for white. So king g8, e7, queen c1, king f2, queen c2, king g3, queen d3, king h4, queen e4, king takes, queen e2, king h4, queen e4, g4, and queen e1. It's mate in 7, and finally, after king h5 by Botvinnik, José Raúl Capablanca resigned. There's no way for black to win this game. If the game would have continued, it would have been h6, queen g6, king h8, a double queen, queen takes, king g7, and queen e7, and that should have been mate in 6. If it's here, I say go here, and it's checkmate. But yeah, there's no choice. It's over. and Mikhail Botvinnik won the game. Alright. That is a good game that we have seen. Thank you so much for watching, POW fam. Be sure to subscribe and become a Patreon member at patreon.com/PaulPower. Subscribe to my vlog channel, POW Vlogs. Follow me on Twitch, Paul Habaradas, X, Paul Habaradas, TikTok, Paul Habaradas, Instagram, Paul Power YT, and Threads, Paul Power YT. Also join the Discord community as well. And just like and follow on Facebook, facebook.com/PaulPowerYT. Well, we're almost closing out in the year 1930s. Let's move on to the year 1939 tomorrow on the countdown to FIDE 100.